on this formula and give it a month or two. Every day, take one of these things and start to see improvements in your pain, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your energy, your sleep habits. This is my appeal to your listeners to get on this formula and try it for themselves.
Well, Dr. Pincus, again, thank you for taking time to be with us today.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, folks. Well, here is your final opportunity. If you want to try Dr. Pincus's vitamin D3 formula, there's a special toll-free number for you to call. It's 1-800-413-6779. You know, as we talked about in today's show, Dr. Pincus's vitamin D3 formula is a fast-dissolving melt that makes it available for immediate absorption by your body for rapid results. And by getting vitamin D3 into your body, you're going to have a bolstered immune system, improved balance, stronger muscles, and fewer aches and pains. And keep in mind that Dr. Pincus has arranged a very special offer. It's only available to you listeners. So when you call, be sure to mention this program, and you're going to get a risk-free trial of Dr. Pincus's vitamin D3. Again, this is only available to you listeners, and only if you call this toll-free number. It's 1-800-413-6779. And keep in mind, if you call right now, you'll also qualify to receive an extra free supply with your order to keep for yourself or share with a family member or a friend. But you must call right now because this special radio offer is not available in stores and it's not available online. The number to call is 1-800-413-6779. And remember, you have absolutely nothing to lose here because Dr. Pincus's vitamin D3 formula is guaranteed to be safe and effective or your money back. And when you do call and place your order today, you're not going to be enrolled in one of those automatic monthly subscription programs. This is a one-time order so you can try Dr. Pincus's vitamin D3 formula and see the benefits for yourself. So the number to call is 1-800-413-6779. I'll give it to you one more time. It's 1-800-413-6779. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks again to our sponsor, Dr. Newton's Naturals. You can visit them online at drnewtons.com for all your supplement needs. And be sure to join us again next week for another great show. I'm Chris McKay. Have a great day, everybody.
The preceding recorded program has been a paid advertisement by The Chris McKay Show, presented by Newton's Neutrals. We offer this program as a service to our listeners. This station and its management do not endorse or object to the information, views, or opinions discussed in the program.
Turn up your radio right now. Here we go. Go Country 105.
The following recorded program is a paid advertisement by Purity Products. We offer this program as a service to our listeners. This station and its management do not endorse or object to the information, views, or opinions discussed in the program.
The following is a paid advertisement by Purity Products. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hello and welcome to the show. This is Jason Cam. We are Purity Products. We're here in Plainview, New York, and we've got a fabulous show for you today. We're going to be talking about a molecule that's clinically tested to help you get stronger and stay stronger as you get older. So don't go anywhere. First, let me introduce my colleagues who are joining me here today. Jan Levin, CEO of Purity Products. Jan, hello.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you, Jason.
And Dr. Neil Levin.
Oh, great to be here with you today, Jay.
Dr. Levin is with us. He's a chiropractor. He's a nutritionist, longtime advisor for Purity Products, and he is a tremendous fan and proponent of this molecule that we're going to be talking about here today. Now, let me say this about this molecule. If you were to walk into any health food store or vitamin store or pharmacy in the United States today, and you were looking for a dietary supplement or an ingredient in a dietary supplement, you probably will not find all that many ingredients that have more science, better science, and deeper substantiation than the molecule we're going to be talking about today. This is something that most of us have never really heard of. Ironically, despite the volume of research outside of the world of sports nutrition, at least, it's really a largely unknown molecule. But today, we're going to show you how you can use this molecule to promote so many facets of your life. So let me introduce this molecule. It's called creatine. And Dr. Levin, I want to throw it over to you. Why don't you get us started here? What is creatine and why is it such an amazing compound?
Right. Well, creatine, Jay, it's a molecule that our bodies make naturally. They make it in the liver, the pancreas. It's made from amino acids. It's a huge part of the cellular energy cycle. So what's that? What's the cellular energy cycle? Well, this is how our cells, especially our muscle cells, brain cells, heart cells, liver cells, how they maintain energy so they can continue to function properly.
Right. And I've heard you call this a little battery charger. What do you mean by that?
Well, Jay, it actually is a little battery charger in that we need lots and lots of a molecule called ATP. That's our cellular energy currency, our cellular batteries. And anything we do, think, move, metabolize food, lift weights, anything your body does, you burn this ATP down to ADP. Now, ADP unfortunately can't do work for us. It's the low energy state of this molecule. But guess what helps bump ADP back up to ATP for us? Well, it's creatine. Creatine's main purpose is to maintain our cells in their high energy state so our muscles are strong and ready for action, so our brain cells are sharp and ready so our cells can do what they're designed to do.
Now, Neil, if I can just clarify this. People call ATP, that's our cellular currency. This is happening in the mitochondria, and creatine helps to recharge this cellular battery. But this is interesting. We have higher creatine levels when we're younger. We have more strength and more muscle mass when we're younger. But somehow as we age, we kind of hit our 50s, 60s, 70s, and that's when muscle mass begins to kind of decline, and creatine levels kind of drop at the same exact time. So it makes sense that we really want to get this back, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a huge correlation here, Jan. I'm glad you brought that up. When we're young, our bodies are excellent at making creatine. We have oodles of this stuff, and we're very, very strong. But as we know, as we get older, our bodies, they don't make creatine as well. And the great news is, Jan, supplementing with creatine is shown beyond the shadow of a doubt to be very, very absorbable. So when you supplement with creatine, it gets absorbed, it saturates the muscle tissue, and then it does something amazing. It actually helps us to get stronger. It helps us to stay stronger. If you're somebody that likes to go to the gym, you're going to find this very quickly. You'll be lifting more weight relatively quickly, and it's been shown to increase strength over and over and over again, study after study, different age groups, and both men and women.
Right, and that's a great point, Dr. Levin. You say it's not just for men. It's definitely critical for women also as they age.
Oh, yeah. For women, for men, younger people, older people, it is amazing. And especially for the women, Jay, as they lift weights, as they resistance train, we know their bones get stronger and stay stronger. Now, I'm a chiropractor. A lot of women are concerned about their bone health. Yeah. Well, there's evidence that training and using creatine at the same time may be even better for your bone health.
Right. Now, there are so many studies on creatine. I want to start touching on some of these studies and how they really relate directly to our audience, to our customers. You know, our customers tend to be a little bit older. Most of them are 50 plus, a lot of them even older than that. Exactly. And there's a lot of data that shows creatine in both men and women in that age group, that 60 to 80 age group especially, can really potentially benefit them greatly. So Dr. Levin, why don't we start with the men? Tell us about a study that you found where they looked at men and they found that in only 1 week, these guys experienced some pretty significant results. What happened in that study?
Yeah. That's one of my favorite creatine studies. But how about I start with this, Jay? How about this? 500 plus human studies going on at major universities. This is one of the most studied nutritional ingredients on the market today. This is the pinnacle of sports nutrition supplementation. Athletes have been using this. Even Olympic athletes have been using creatine since the 1990s.
Right, Dr. Levin, but the big change is it's being applied to older people, to ordinary folks, to non-athletes.
Well, exactly, Jay. I mean, most of our customers, they're 50, 60, 70 years old. This is important for them.
And it's all sorts of areas, brain function, boosting vitality, supporting endurance. They're looking into creatine now, born out of sports nutrition, no doubt. Maybe that's the first thing that people tend to think of. But the reality is, it's one of the finest ingredients that our industry has to offer for people of all age groups and, of course, both genders.
Yeah, and more of my patients, especially those interested in feeling better, feeling younger, feeling stronger, supporting healthy cognitive abilities, they're asking me about EverStrong, which is our creatine formulation. So, Jay, let's get right into that study you mentioned. Title of the study, Creatine Supplementation Improves Muscular Performance in Older Men. Now, Jay, this was a 1-week study. That's how rapidly creatine goes to work. This was done at several of our fine, great American universities. A group of healthy men, get this, age 59 to 70, Jan, 59 to 70 years of age. So what they found, the guys on high-dose creatine, they put on lean muscle tissue. They increased the strength of their bench press. This is in 1 week. That's a chest press. They increased the strength of the leg exercises they were doing. They could get in and out of a chair more times faster without using their arms, and they could generate more power on a stationary bike. Jim, this happened in 1 week.
Neil, this is actually remarkable, and it's clinically validated, as you're saying. Yeah.
Right. And what's so cool is that, it works great in men. And many people in our audience are in that age group that you mentioned. But I want to talk about women for a minute.
Yeah.
Tell us how this creatine works in women, Dr. Levin.
Right. Well, here's another very similar study. Title of this one, Creatine Supplementation Improves Muscular Performance in Older Women. This study published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology on women, again, get this, age 58 to 71. Now, again, a 1-week study. You're going to find a lot of these creatine studies, they're 1 week long, 1 month long, because that's how fast you can expect to see these results.
Right.
The results are beautiful. Yeah. The women on creatine, they increased their chest press. They increased the leg exercises they were doing. Plus, they had improved balance. They had improved agility. So, Jan, 58 to 71-year-old women, not only getting stronger, not only getting more powerful, they're getting faster, improved balance. They can lift more weight. Their muscles don't fatigue as quickly. And now what's so important that women need to understand, what about the women worried about getting bulky? I mean, they come to me, I'm talking about this creatine conversation. They're worried they're going to get bulky. That's not the way it works. They don't. You just get stronger. Your muscles get stronger, sexy muscles. Your legs start to look great and strong. This is exactly what women are looking for. This is fantastic for women.
Right, and I know, Dr. Levin, you said before, if you're going to do muscle-resistant exercise, weight training, as a man, but especially as a woman, you're going to help promote your bone density. How important is that when you